Guys, good morning and happy Wednesday. So, today's lesson, we are going to be solving problems by guessing and testing. So, it's not really a lesson video because you guys already learned how to do volume and surface area. So, we're just going to go ahead and answer our homework and I'm going to explain to you how to do that. Okay? So, let's just go ahead and go to our homework. All right, so Chapter 11, Lesson 3. So, this is what you're going to be doing today. You have 10 problems, pretty easy stuff, but I'm just going to go over it just in case you guys have any questions. When we are guessing and testing, we have to make sure that you organize your work. So, that's why they have a table here for us. So, let's look here at the problem. Jimmy is designing rectangular boxes to display his toy cars. He needs to know the amount of material he will need for each box. He charts his options. So he's going to be making 5 boxes. Here we see that we have to find our width and we have to find our surface area. In order to do that, we have to know all our dimensions. So yesterday when we learned volume, we remember that volume equals length times width times height. So in order to find our width, we just got to figure out 10 times 4, which is 40, times what equals 160. And again, in your notebook, you just have to show your work, okay? And that's just how you'll get credit. So I'm going to go ahead and write down what I know. So 10 times width, I don't know my width, times 4 equals 160. Okay, let me shift this over a bit so you guys can see. All right, so let's go ahead and combine 10 times 4. So we have 40 times width equals 160. All right, so in this case, we can just go 40W, right? Because that's the same thing as 40 times W. All right, so just like we learned in pre-algebra, we're going to isolate our variable, divide both sides by 40, and we know that when we have zeros on both sides, we can just cross those out. So 16 divided by 4, our width is 4. And there you have it. So, yep, already put that in there. Your width is 4. Okay, I'm just going to do one more with you. All right, box number 2. Okay, so we know 11 times 4 is 44. So we're just going to go ahead and put 44 W equals 198. Okay, so again, isolate your variable. By doing so, you will divide both sides by 44. Okay, and this is where you have to show your work. Again, I told you that you can use calculator to check your work, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. 198 divided by 44. I know that it can go in 4 times, right? 44 times 4 is 176. And 8 minus 6 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. So I have a big remainder, so I'm just going to go ahead and complete that. So I put a 0, bring down my 0. So 44 times 5 equals 220, right? So now I know that my width equals 4.5. So I'm going to put that right here, 4.5. And just because I said you can use calculator to check your work, so 198 divided by 44, we have 4.5. Awesome. Okay, and you're just going to do that for box 3, 4, and 5. And then for 6 through 10, you just have to calculate the surface area with your dimensions. Again, you can go back to your notes or the videos for your formulas for surface area and for volume. All right, guys, send me a message if you need some help. Again, all homework is due Friday. Have a good Wednesday, guys. Don't forget to pace yourself. Don't do all your work at once. Take breaks when you need to. See you guys soon. Bye.